Hello, welcome to SnapMath. Thank you for sending in your question tonight. So your question says, we have these three zeros of a polynomial, and we need to find that polynomial, and the polynomial can't have a coefficient of, the first coefficient has to be 1, and then the rest of them have to be rational coefficients. So what we're going to do is we're going to say if the polynomial is equal to 0, then x minus 2 is obviously going to be in it because 2 is a 0. Then our next one is going to be x minus 7. And then this one's going to be a little bit more tricky. We're going to have x minus 3 minus 5 root 5. And we also have to put in x minus 3 plus root 5. The conjugate of it. And then from here we're going to have to multiply all these things out, and we're going to do a little bit of maneuvering of each, like of the parentheses and some algebra intensive stuff. So this first two we're going to multiply out, and it's going to be x squared minus 9x plus 14. And then this one we're going to multiply out, and we're actually going to change it to x minus 3, so then minus root 5. We just move the parentheses around, and then x minus 3 plus root 5. And then if we multiply those out, this one we're going to leave the same. And then this just comes the difference of two squares, right? This is the difference of two squares. The opposite of the difference of two squares. And then the square of root 5 is just 5. And then from here, we're going to multiply this out. So I'm going to say x squared times x minus 3 squared plus, minus 9x, x minus 3 squared plus 14 x minus 3 squared. Okay, and then minus 5x squared plus 9x plus, minus 14. And then we're going to multiply out all these things. So this is going to be x squared minus 6x plus 9. Same thing here, 9x. Same thing in here, x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus 14 times that, minus 6x plus 9 minus 5x squared plus 9x minus 14 times 5, that was 70. Alright, and then FOIL all these out. 4x, x to the 4th, minus 6x cubed plus 9x squared minus 9x cubed plus, what is that, 54x squared plus, minus 81x, then plus 14x squared, and then 14 times 9, I'm going to come back to that one, plus 14 times 6 equals 84x, and then 14 times 9 equals 126, and then minus 5x squared plus 9x minus 70. And then you combine like terms. The first term is going to be 4x, then x cubes, and then those are the only two x cubes, so it's going to be minus 15x cubed, and then the x squares. So then it's going to be 18. So plus 72x squared. So that was 9 plus 54 is 63. And then, so add another 9 after 14 minus 5 is another 9 is 72. And then we'll do the x's. I'm going to circle that this time. That's 81 minus 84 and then plus 9. So that's 72 plus 84 is minus 156. X, and then finally is negative 70 and 126 is going to be positive 56. And then there's our final answer. All right. Thank you for sending in your question tonight. And we look forward to answering more of your questions in the future. Have a good night.